Hey, what's going on, world? It's your boy Boom here, man. Back at it for Thisis50, man. We got another very special guest today, man. If you guys don't know, you need to know. You've seen him everywhere. The man has went viral countless times, man. And now he's really doing his thing in music, man. We got DDG, man. What's going on with you,
What's
man?
good? What's good with you, man? How you doing?
I'm great, man. How you holding up with this whole quarantine pandemic situation that's been going on for almost the whole year now, man? How's
I
it been?
mean, business-wise, nothing changed, but like fun-wise, I've been bored, bro. That's the only issue, you know. I like moving around. I'm a travel type of dude, so this quarantine just been having me in the crib.
No doubt. Has it helped you creatively? Because you've been dropping plenty of music throughout 2020, man. You've been one of the most consistent recording artists just in general this 2020.
Yeah. I just been trying to. It's just, it's always a new artist. So me, especially still up and coming, I'm just trying to just stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? Until I get that hit. So it's like I just been trying to just stay in people's faces.
No doubt, no doubt. I mean, like you said, it's this hit, but you've had a lot of joints that's took off.
Yeah.
You know, you've had plenty, and then you got one right now, Moonwalking in Calabasas, man. That's a big joint for yourself, man. How did that song come together, and then why did you decide to run with Blueface for the remix?
I mean, I was really like, I was in the studio and I recorded off a cheap mic, actually. It don't even sound like it, but I recorded it on a cheap mic. I was in the studio and I was freestyling the Michael Jackson. I just came up with it. You know what I mean? I just be freestyling, coming up with melodies or whatever. And then I was like, damn, that's kind of hard. So I just kept going with it. And then it came out to be this song. I sat on the song for about 2 months before I dropped it. And then I finally just put it out. And then probably like 3 weeks later, Blueface hit me up and let me hop on the remix. I'm like, hell yeah. So he hit me up. You know what I mean? He extended his hand and was like, let me hop on the remix.
No doubt, no doubt. Now, could we see more work from you two in the future?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
It looked like you guys had way too much fun making the video of that shit. So
yeah, man, Blueface survived. We was lit. It was turned. It was fun. It was hella fun. The video is all the way the video looks is how the night went. You know what I mean? So it's like it was all organic. We had a lot of fun. I even filmed like an X-rated version and put it on OnlyFans, and it was lit. It was crazy. It was dope.
no doubt, no doubt. And then speaking of OnlyFans, man, everything going on with OnlyFans right now, man. How do you feel about the current situation with OnlyFans? You know, people getting it, and then the disdain behind it. You know, but it's really out. You really getting money in there. You know, if you're really doing it right, guy or girl, you really if you really in there pushing it. So, how do you feel personally about OnlyFans?
I mean, I think it's a genius of a site. I think it's very, very beneficial to people that want to like have a subscription type of income. And I feel like it's really just a social media platform, honestly. You just got to pay for it monthly. So I don't see nothing against it. I think every girl should have an OnlyFans. If you're a female and you don't have an OnlyFans, you dumb. I'm going to say that because it's like if I told you how much money I made on there, then you'd be like, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's crazy money. It's almost unreal money. So it's like, it just makes sense.
Now, would you say that what kind of gravitated you to OnlyFans was from your prior success on YouTube?
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to try. I mean, I own a company called Zooted Entertainment. So I sign like people that want to do YouTube, and I teach them how to do it, and I collab with them, and I put them in positions to grow quicker than the average creator, So I was like, every people hit me up. I get 1,000 DMs every day talking about sign me. I obviously can't sign everybody, so I was like, let me get on OnlyFans and teach people how to do it. So that's how I did my way, So that's how my shit went.
For sure. And then talking about the company that you have, man, how do you know when you have a influencer worth, taking under your wing?
I just see potential in people. I just see superstardom. It all starts with just the personality. So I like, you know, I set up meetings and stuff. Like I'm real professional. You know what I mean? I set up a meeting, chop it up, eat, pick at their brain, what you want to do, blah, 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 blah. But I also sign artists too. So I got 2 musical artists, recording artists.
No doubt, no doubt. And then who's your most excited?
Yeah.
Who are you most excited about that you have under your roster, man?
I'm excited for everybody, honestly. I mean, it's not necessarily just one person that I'm excited about. I think everybody that I'm working with right now is very, very talented. And I think they're going to be superstars for sure.
No doubt, no doubt. And then back into the music, man. I mean, you've dropped 2 projects within the span of a couple years now, since like 2018. But you got work. So everything is you got work with OG Parker. Like you guys are working on a collaboration album, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so what made you guys come together, man? I mean, OG Parker, man, he's done so much good work, and then
Yeah.
taking you on. Like, what made you guys come together and just decide to do a whole project together?
I mean, he produced a lot of tracks that was on my previous project, so we already had like work together. We already had like a relationship kind of. So we all went to Miami and we really locked in and we just made like a bunch of hit records. So I'm putting it all together. I'm still working on it, still getting features, still getting stuff cleared and mixed and all that. So it's coming soon. It's fire though. I can't wait for it to drop.
For sure. And then I'm sure you guys have had a
Way
lot.
better. It's 100 times better than my last shit for sure. 100%.
Oh man. Now how have you grown so much from your last project to this project?
I feel like I found my sound. I finally found like you know how DDG sounds. You know what I mean? I finally feel like I found that versatile sound, because I try to sing, you know, I try to rap, I try to mix every different genre, you know, in my music, because I don't want to be locked in as, you know, either a singer or a rapper or like a club banger or whatever, you know. So I try to make all types of different music, and I feel like I found that medium. So it's way easier for me to make music.
No doubt. And then a lot of artists trip themselves up by having several hit songs and having to make music that the fans want against the music that they want to make. So how do you balance the two out?
It's like I know for a fact, I can tell you this right now. If I make a singing song, I know I can go gold again. I got a singing record out called Arguments, and it went gold. And I never took a singing lesson in my life, but it's just the way that I come off. I guess it's my tone of voice or whatever. And no matter what singing song I drop or R&B song that I drop, it goes. So it's like if I wanted to just make music for the fans and I wanted to just blow up quicker, I would just sing. I would just make songs for the ladies, you know, arguments type songs and all that type of stuff. But it's like I want to rap too, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to like make sure I get all the groundwork done before I take off.
Facts. And then, like I said, you and OG Parker have worked together in the studios many nights, man, had many conversations, man. But what was the best advice that he has given you as far as creatively as making music?
I mean, he really just be telling me, you know, just do you. You know what I mean? Just go in there and make the songs how you want to make it, you know, because, you know, everybody got an opinion on music, or when I ask for opinions from other people, you know, it might steer me off of my vision. So it's like, you know, we just lock in and we feed off of each other.
For sure, man. And then early on in your career, you did a lot of features with a lot of big names, man. But then it said, like, the more you got into it, the less features came. So what made you decide that you was like, look, I don't need that many big features. I'm gonna do this. I can do this on my own and still turn out hits.
I mean, it's really like I want to do features though. For the past year, it's just I'm very impatient. That's my issue as an artist. Like me coming off a platform like YouTube, where, you know, I'm dropping videos every day. You know what I mean? I can't sit on a song for months. You know what I mean? So if I send this open verse to an artist and he take a month to do it, it's like, damn, bro. Like I'm just gonna drop it. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna drop this motherfucker because it's like I'm very, very impatient. So I think now it's just I got a great buzz, you know? So I feel like now, if I got a lot of features, put it like that. I've been working on features. That's been my main focus. I'm like, okay, I haven't dropped a feature in almost 2 years until Blueface. So it's like, okay, now I got to keep this feature thing going because they obviously like it.
Facts, man. Hey, sometimes, I mean, like you said, sometimes you send it out and it take months for them to come back, and you be like, I could have put this out already and got all kinds of traction. But does that ever cause tension between you and the other artists that you reach out to?
Nah. People, I think if people are very understanding. Well, I work with all understanding people, the people that I do music with. So people understand. It's no issue.
For sure, man. And then, like I said, you've worked with a lot of artists, but a couple that you've worked with directly is, the YBN camp. Now, with everything going on with them, man, how do you feel just being that you've worked with them personally? Like, how do you feel about this?
I mean, I never really got to know Corday. I ran into him a few times, and we chopped it up a little bit. But I've been cool with Namir and Jay for the longest. So, they're my homies or whatever. So, I don't know, All groups end up breaking up, though. That's just how it be, realistically. If you look at groups now, how many groups are there, realistically? You know what I'm saying? So, that's why I'm like, man, I get it, the rap group stuff, but eventually it was going to break up regardless. So I feel like, I just hope they all get to where they want to go, for sure. They got my support.
For sure, man. And then coming as far as you have as an artist, just as an artist, man, and then going back to your first album in 2018, man, if you could go back to that time and give yourself one verse, like pretty much ghostwrite yourself, man, give yourself one verse, what would it be?
If I can give myself one verse from
your music. Yeah, from your music.
So you saying if I can put a verse, wait, say that one more time, my bad.
If you can go back and just, drop this line, it's a verse that you feel like that would go or whatever that you can give yourself from back then.
Oh, you saying like rap a verse?
Nah, yeah, I'm saying like if you now went back to 2018 when you was making your first project and you was like, all right, man, you gave yourself a verse from anytime from the time that you made that to now, what would the verse be?
Wait, so how do I answer this? Am I supposed to rap this shit or am I supposed to like...
you don't have to rap it.
Yeah, okay. So I just tell you like a song that I dropped this year.
Even a verse in the song that you dropped, yeah.
I would take a verse from my song OD and give it to myself. People went crazy over that because I don't like back then, 2018, I was more into like rapping slow and trying to come up with metaphors and shit like that. These days, I'm just focused on talking about like real stuff that I actually go through and rapping like in a nice cadence, you know what I mean? And faster and make people like, oh, damn, you know what I mean? Like making people head bob. So, yeah, like I said, I found my sound. So, yeah.
Definitely. And then, along with finding your sound, man, I mean, quarantine has gave us plenty of time to listen to music, experiment with our skills and whatnot, man. But who have you been listening to while you've been sitting at home?
I mean, I listen to myself a lot, which I feel like I need to stop because, like before I drop a song, I done probably heard it 10,000 times. So other than myself, I listen to Drake. I tap in with everybody that be in the YSL camp, like, Gunna and Young Thug, all of them. I listen to them. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's everywhere, man. I listen to what's popping. I started listening to Young Boy recently, and I fuck with his music, but I don't know. I'll be all over the place, to be honest. I don't have a set artist. It used to just be only Drake, but I've been trying to, like, get out of that and tap in with other people.
You've worked with a lot of artists, just features, and like you said, you've been passing out a lot of features, working on a lot of features. But what I want to know, man, being from Michigan, do you have any plans on working with any Michigan rappers?
Yeah, hell yeah, man, for sure. So I think I'm gonna do some shit with 42. 42 Doug. I'm cool with T Grizzly. I just haven't got in with him yet, but I'm pretty sure that's coming soon. That's gonna be hard.
No doubt, man. And then I know you probably hear this a lot and you really don't want to talk about it that much, but man, we're gonna talk about you and relationships. Man, can you say your next relationship will be a public relationship or a private relationship?
Nah, definitely private, man. Private. It's hard for me to keep shit private though, but yeah, it's gonna be private for sure. Ain't nobody gonna know nothing.
Facts, man. And then just being a YouTube star, man. I mean, just being an influencer in general, man, and then breaking into music. Do you find this, have you finally figured out how it's a gift and a curse, or do you feel like it's all just been just a lesson, just doing what you do?
What you mean, like?
Like as far as like, all right, man, people don't take you seriously for your music because you're an influence, because you're known influencer. But I mean, do you feel like, man, this is just something, or you were happy with the path that you took, being that, you know, it's just lessons that you learn, man, just more and
Yeah,
more.
man, I would never downplay YouTube ever. Like, it's a blessing that I was able to even pop on that platform. You know, it's millions of people on there that can't get past 1,000 followers. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm very, very blessed to be in the position that I'm in, and I'll always love YouTube for sure, 100%. YouTube blessed me with houses and cars, and you know, my family eating. You know, it's just like I didn't ate so much off that platform. I cannot do nothing but thank it. You know what I mean? I can't sit here and act like, you know, I mean, it did make people not take me serious, but at the same time, it's like it funded my music career for sure. You know, so it made music profitable for me, and YouTube is the reason why people knew me. So it's like, you know, I can't hate on it at all. But you know, I'm on a different journey now.
Definitely, man. And then speaking on this different journey, man, with this music thing and all the shows being at a halt, and then when they do pick back up, man, how do you plan on moving in the future as far as doing shows and engaging with fans? Because you know this COVID thing is something that probably never go away, and you know your fans want to touch you, they want to hug you, they want to take pictures and whatnot. And so, like, how do you plan on moving differently after all this?
I mean, shoot. Keep it a buck, man. I haven't even been thinking about Corona. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I mean? It don't really like, it don't scare me at all. So it's like, I'm just ready for the shows to start back up. I'm ready to get back on the road. A fan can touch me, hug me. I really don't care. You know, I'm just ready to get back to it for sure.
Facts. All right, man. Well, you got this project coming up. You got Moonwalking in Calabasas popping off, man. But what more can we know about this next project?
I mean, just know it's gonna be heat. I flooded it with features. I don't care. I had to. You know, there ain't been no features in some years, but it's all exciting features. So it's gonna be like, dang, I ain't know he did a song with him type of thing. So I've been working behind the scenes. I've been working quietly. I've been giving little snippets here and there, but it's nowhere near what I got coming. So be excited.
No doubt. And then for fans that want to prepare for that next project who don't really know about DDG, man, if you have 5 essential songs to give them to check you out, what would it be?
5 essentials. First off, go check out Moonwalking in Calabasas, the original, and also the remix, because it's 2 different versions. Also check out OD. I say check out Givenchy to give you some, you know, some vintage vibes when I first started. And then I would say check out, damn, only 5, huh? I got a lot. Okay. I mean, check it all out. But, you know, I got Arguments, which is my biggest song right now. So if you like R&B, that's for you right there.
No doubt, man. And then being that, man, your family is your original support system, man. What do they tell you is their favorite songs? Like, what does your mom or your cousins, everybody else tell you their favorite songs in your family is?
They really, well, my brother really be telling me his favorites. He think that I got a song called Escape. So that's his favorite. It's a different vibe. So, you know, it's a bunch. All of my music this year has been different vibes. I've been trying to switch it up.
For sure. All right, man. Now, being that this is 50, man, we got to ask you your favorite 50 Cent moment and your favorite 50 Cent business move.
50 Cent. Let me say this. 50 Cent. I'm a biggest 50 Cent fan. So I hope 50 Cent see this shit. You know, I had all the G Unit gear. I had the game, the video game. I beat
Now,
both of the
all right,
games.
did you have the wife beater cut? Did you have the
I
little?
had the wife beater. I even got pictures with G Unit shit on. I had the shoes, all that shit, man. So 50 hit me up. But my favorite 50 Cent song,
Moment. You can fit a song.
moment. My favorite 50 Cent moment. Damn, it's a lot of them. I don't know. I couldn't give you. I couldn't give you a moment. I couldn't give you a moment. I don't know a moment, but I can definitely tell you my favorite songs for sure. When you say moment, you say like
Anything.
business moves, or you say like.
Oh no, you get the next one would be business move. What was your favorite 50 Cent business move?
The liquor.
Have you tried it?
Nah, I haven't tried it. I ain't gonna lie. I don't drink like that. I'll be smoking. So, but I think just coming out with your own liquor, I think that's like the ultimate flex. You know what I mean? That's like the last level. You know what I mean? You done already did everything. Now it's like, nigga, what I come out with? Nigga had clothes, shoes, everything, and come out with some liquor. You know, that's some Diddy shit. You know, so that's very special.
Now you know somebody, one of your friends is gonna find that picture with you with the G Unit wife beater on.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna throw it up. I post it. Many Man was my favorite song though. That's my shit. That's my shit, man. Word for word.
For sure, man. Well, man, it was a pleasure having you on here, man. If you guys don't know, man, it's DDG. Man, make sure you go check out his newest single, Moonwalking in Calabasas. But man, make sure you check out all his music. Like
no cap.
The beginnings, the middle, and the present, man. Go make sure you check out. He got plenty of hits, plenty of classic cuts that fans belt out. Givenchy, Hold Up, Arguments, everything else, So, like I said, man, Moonwalking in Calabasas, the remix. Make sure you go to his OnlyFans too and check out the X-rated video.
Oh yeah, no cap, man. Yes, sir.
You gotta make sure. And then, if he eventually makes a mild, mature version for YouTube, I'm sure you can check it out there. But until then, man, make sure you go get it on OnlyFans. Be on the lookout for his new project. What's the name of the new project that's gonna be dropping with you and OG Park?
I ain't got a name yet. Still working on it.
All right. Well, when it comes out, the world will know. So, man, like I said, man, this is 50, man. We got DDG. Make sure you check out everything. Check him out on social media. It's not hard to find, man. All you got to do is type his name in, DDG, and everything pops up verified.
Hell yeah, man.
All right, man. It was a pleasure, man.
For sure, bro. Appreciate it.
We out of here. Peace.